right, good morning everyone. This is Sam here. Welcome to the channel. It is June 30th, you guys, the last day of the month. Let me turn it to myself. So today, right now, I'm just leaving the warehouse. Today's gonna be a real good day. Also, I got some great news to share at the end of my route here. So right now, I'm going from Tampa, Wimauma, Bradenton, Sarasota, Fort Myers, Naples. Okay, my goal is to finish before 3 o'clock. If I can do that, that'd be great. Okay. One thing I would say, and I'm gonna answer a lot of people's questions. A lot of people wanted to, want me to state what I'm making at the beginning of the video. It doesn't work exactly like that, you guys. Yes, there's a lot of dynamics go with this. I'm gonna give you a little heads up. And I know I'm gonna be a little bit long-winded, but I'm headed to the first stop anyway. So when I arrive in the morning, I already have I have to go to the dock. I have 2 docks to go to grab inventory from. As you can see, I have large items today. I got about 5 washing machines. I have an oven range, and I have blinds. I got something to everything and a bunch of paint in the back, which you don't see. But what I want to say is this: when I do arrive, I gotta load my truck up. I gotta take pictures of all the inventory that I'm loading and the invoice, load that up into the data system, the central system, on my data for the dispatcher. Then I have to wait for the dispatcher to send my route. Then after that, I know what I'm getting paid. Okay, that's how that works. So with me, I'm pretty efficient loading my truck up. Sometimes it takes 30 minutes for my dispatcher to send me my route. Okay, on my app. I have an app that goes along with my route that I'm doing. So that's why, even if I do, I'm not going to tell you guys what I'm making in the beginning, because guess what? Once I'm done early, okay, with this route, once I'm done, sometimes I do other things. I do other deliveries. I may have a direct delivery with a customer. I may have I may do a moving job. I may go move appliances for another apartment complex that I have a relationship with, a business relationship with. So, and I may do a few gig apps. So that's why I always do the tally of the day at the end of the video, for those who want to know. All right. For most of you, I know you guys understand. For those who are new to the channel, I'm just letting you know. Okay. So today's video, I'm pretty much documenting my journey. Okay. The purpose of my videos is always, to illustrate and show you guys making great money with a cargo van business. If you want to be an owner operator, or you want to just do a local or regional, you can do it. And that's what I do. I don't do OTR, but I do local routes. That's what I'm doing today. What I just stated today may seem like I drive maybe 300 miles per day on average. That's local to me. 500 miles, if I'm driving 500 miles or more, that's long distance, going state to state. Anyway, so today's gonna be a really good day. I got a lot of things to do today as well, but I really want to do this video because at first I was gonna do it. For those that don't know, if you're a content creator, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm sweating because it's hot in here. By the way, I'm gonna get my AC fixed this weekend, so that's good news. The parts did come in. I hit a milestone, you guys, that I've been trying to reach for the last 2 freaking years, and I finally accomplished it, you guys. I'm so freaking happy. So I'm gonna share that at the end of the video, because with today's route, I crushed my goal, you guys. Not just my daily goal, but my overall personal monthly goal, you guys. And I'm gonna share that with you at the end of the video. All right, so with that being said, I'll see you guys at the first stop. Peace. All right, I'm back, you guys. So I'm actually on my 3rd, 4th stop. As you can see, it's about to come down, you guys. It's about to storm out here. So what I'm gonna do is, sorry about that. So what I'm gonna do, I'm trying to unload this paint. I got about 6 buckets of paint to drop here, and some other small parcels. Then I'm gonna head to Sarasota, because this is my last stop here in Bradenton. So usually these guys are never here on time. Hopefully the garage is open. I can just slide it in there, because I don't want it to get wet, even though it's just paint. So then let me turn it to myself. So right after this, I only have maybe 4 more stops here in Sarasota. Then I'm gonna boogie on down to Fort Myers and Naples. So doing pretty good right now. I'm just hoping the weather, holds up. So all right. So if you want to know what happens if it's raining outside, obviously, I have a raincoat. The rain doesn't really bother me at all. What bothers me is that these no driving ass people out here, excuse my language, they don't know how to drive. Here in Florida, driving in the rain is like driving in the snow, okay? It's crazy. They do not know how to drive. It's even worse. So, all right, I'm gonna have to call the office and try to get maintenance to come over here. So I'll see you guys in a few minutes. All right, you guys, I just made it to my next destination here. Ooh, so I'm trying to see if I could try to reach someone. Oh boy, it's not good. Yeah, it's pouring rain out here. So I gotta offload 5 washing machines at this facility here. So I'll be right back. Okay, back. Let me just turn this to myself. So hopefully you can see this. So I got about 5 to unload here, and also some connectors. So I'll be right back. This is going to take a few minutes. Slide. Last one. All right, then I got some doors here. You gotta be careful of. All right, it's actually 4 altogether. All right, that's it, you guys. So, not bad at all. And actually, the only one I have left is this one. That's going to the next stop I have. All right, I'll see you guys in a few minutes. I got to take some pictures. Woo, all right, I'm back, you guys. So that one was not bad at all. So with that particular customer, when I deliver any inventory, they don't have a garage. I have to walk it in and have a room that's designated for appliances only. And unfortunately, I'm not saying unfortunately, but a lot of the times they're not open for the public. I don't know why their office is always closed. I just happened to get lucky, and the young lady was there to open the door for me. So if she wasn't there, I would have had to hold on to that merchandise till the next day, and I never want to do that. I take great pride in 100% delivery, rates. So, all right, on to the next one. I got one more washer. Yeah, one more washer. You see in the back here to drop off, less than 2 miles away. So I'll see you guys at the drop-off location. One thing I do want to add, the tools needed, I'm gonna tell you right now, get you a heavy-duty dolly, something that holds up to 1,000 pounds, and get you an appliance dolly. Okay, that's something I don't have, but what makes up for me is that I have a 3-in-1 dolly that holds a lot of weight. But the appliance dollies is really good for like refrigerators and washers of that sort. But my dolly holds up to like 1,200 pounds. So it's when I put it on the dolly, it rolls. It's really lightweight to me. All right. So with that being said, see you guys at the next stop. All right, you guys, just like that, I'm back. Please don't tell me he's parking there. All right, so this is what you got to deal with, this foolishness, man. This guy just walked in, and I got to wait till he backs out so I can park my van over there. Crazy, 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 crazy. Or what I might do, I'm going to do this. All right, guys, so I'm just going to improvise. I'm not going to wait for this guy. I don't know what happened. Maybe he just, I don't know. He look like he's a contractor too. Maybe he's just going in for something. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and drop off this this washer. And I'm just going to just do this. Like I said, you got to have patience. Some people have no common sense or no common courtesy whatsoever. But this is what I deal with on a daily basis. You know, no reason for them to park like that. All right, I'm going to keep the film rolling, and I'll be right back. All right, so he finally moved. And I'm going to go ahead because the garage is right behind me. This is another one I got to walk into the garage, which is not adjacent to the building. So I'll be right back. Doors, I'm going to strap them. I got 2 panel doors here. I'm just going to strap them real tight. Those are not going nowhere. So what I like to do, I like to stay organized. I don't like stuff bouncing everywhere. So anytime you have like gallons of paint, a lot of times the straps don't work. So I have bungee cords. Bungee cords, you could just strap it on, and the buckets are not going nowhere. So. All right, you guys, that's it. Go ahead and offload this, take some pictures, and I'll be right back. All right. So right now I just finished all my Bradenton, Sarasota. So the last one I didn't document, it was really small, but something I do want to share with you guys. It doesn't matter if you're doing dedicated routes or any particular delivery, always get that BOL sign, the bill of landing sign. For me, I have what we call invoices. I always get the name, signature, and print of the name so it's legible, and also the date, so they can never say, hey, the item wasn't delivered. So with the other maintenance guy, the gentleman was telling me like, hey, look, Sam, you know, I'm glad that you call in advance, and don't one thing about me is that I call in advance, but I always make sure someone's present when I deliver the inventory. Just not too long ago, I think last week, he said a gentleman dropped off some inventory in the garage, didn't tell anybody, and someone wound up going to the garage and stealing it, which is crazy. So even though they leave the garage open, but the point is they didn't know those items were even back there. So I'm just making sure. So my point is that always I'm just trying to emphasize I just want to impress upon you, anytime you're doing any deliveries, CYA cover your ass. Make sure that bill of lading, the BOL, is signed by the person that's receiving the inventory. I'm gonna tell you right now, I've saved this company a lot of money. They told me themselves, and that's what makes me stand out from, you know, from the rest, is that I take pictures. I take a lot of pictures. I take more than I need to, but I do it for a reason, because I never ever wanted someone to say, hey, they never got the item when I did deliver it. Okay, you'll never say, hey, Sam delivered the item. Sam didn't deliver the item, but you know, you did get it. There's a lot of times that I deliver items that maintenance manager will call the sales representative who orders the inventory, I guess, for them or whatever, and say, hey, they never got the product. Then I turn around and show them proof that they did get it. Not only they got it, they signed for it. So it happens all the time, you guys. So a lot of times it's miscommunication. Maybe someone stopped by the office and grabbed it from their department. So always make sure you get a signature on that BOL or whatever invoice, so you can CYA cover your ass. So I just want to say that. So right now I'm heading to where I'm going to, Fort Myers. I got to drop off 2 doors. Then after that, I got to go down to Naples, which is Bonita Springs, which is near Naples anyway. But anyway, after that, I'm done for the day. Then I give you the tally of the day after that. So I'll see you in a few minutes.
Right back.
What's your name?
Enrique.
Can you write Enrique? Yeah, so they know.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Thank you. Two. Alright, that's a wrap, you guys. That's it. So these are my returns for tomorrow. I got one more box to deliver that's in Naples, and I'm not going to document that journey, but I will tell you how small this box is. This is how small this box is. So I'm not going to document this. That drive is going to be about maybe 35-minute drive, but after that drop off, I will be right back. So let me clean this up, and I'll be right back. Ooh, made it, you guys. Wasn't a bad drive. It was only maybe 20 miles, not even, less than 20 miles. All right, so I got one delivery left. I'll be right back, and we have a conversation about my big news that I got to tell you guys, and I'll be right back. See you in a little bit. Ooh, I'm back, you guys. So it is hot out here, man. At first it was nice and cool, but now it's hot. All right, so check it out, you guys. So I'm sweating like a bullfrog over here. So today was a very great day for me. So today I only had, I think, 13 stops. Yeah, 13 stops for $667. So with that being said, that put me over my goal. So what I did today, something I was not able to accomplish in the past, and I'm very proud of myself. So today I total my monthly goal. I hit my monthly, over exceed my monthly goal. So my monthly goal I smashed was $14,288 total that I made in the month of June. Because today is the last day of the month in June, and I hit $14,288 gross. That's what I made, you guys. All right, so which is pretty good. I've been averaging anywhere from 12, 13 and a half, but I've been trying to accomplish that $14,000 goal. So if you do your math, that's about almost a little bit over about $3,500 a week. Sometimes I make 4,000 a week, sometimes I make less. But this month in total, $14,288. So I'm very proud of myself. So my next milestone would be 15,000, then 16,000, and those are milestones that are very you accomplish, but they're not very easy to hit. So anytime for me personally, I make goals for myself. I don't like going out here doing the same thing over and over. I make goals for myself, daily goals, weekly goals, monthly, and a yearly goal. Right now I'm on pace to make $160,000 a year with this cargo van business, okay? And that's just doing a suite of different things. My dedicated contract route, junk removals, furniture removals, dedicated jobs that my customers call me. I'm dedicated, I mean direct jobs that my customers call me, my repeat customers. Those are the things I do on a regular basis, you guys, to accomplish that 14,000 plus goal. So yes, so it's very kind. And the reason why I do this is not to even impress you guys, but to impress upon you that you could do this. Anybody could do this. And then guess what? I'm doing this solo dolo, you guys. All right. So my next goal is to scale up, add more fleets, advance to my fleet here for my business, and that's my next goal, and I'm going to do it. So you guys get to see live and direct my growth and development. If you've been following me, my day ones, if you've been following me from day one up to now, you see the growth, you see the potential. I have a lot of people that reach out to me, and I do a lot of consultations. I don't even say that, but I do a lot of consultations, and I help a lot of people out. And I don't even charge a lot. I had one guy, buddy of mine, I did a consultation, said, man, you should charge 3 times more. And the reason why I don't charge a lot, and if you want to know, I don't say what I charge here. You can always email me at samrandall@CMS Cargo Express, or you could just click below. There's a link there. I don't do those what they call oh my god, losing my train of thought. But anyway, I don't have those training program modules. I don't do none of that. I just do one-on-one consultations, and I charge a lot less than everybody else because I believe in blessing a lot of other people, and at the end of the day I know I'm gonna get blessed even more, and that's why I'm at today. All right, so anyway, I'm sweating like a bullfrog because my AC ain't working right, and I got a good drive going home. And yes, I beat my goal. I finished 5 minutes before 3, 2:55. In 5 minutes before 3, I was able to hit my goal, finish my finish goal at 3 p.m. So it's all about hitting your goals, you guys, and progressing and getting better and better each day. So, all right. So with that being said, thank you guys for subscribing to my page. Continue to like, comment, and share my page, my channel, that is. And with that being said, God bless. I see you guys at the top. I see you at the bank. Salute. Peace.